All right, Chipola sports fans, we're here with associate head coach Jimmy Hendricks of the Lady Indians Chipola softball team. And Jimmy, some big news. We haven't played since we talked last week, but we are now conference champions.
We are conference champions. We were tied with Gulf Coast with 6 games to play. We were 6 games up with 6 games to play, and we had the tiebreaker. So we knew we were co-conference champs with the automatic berth. But when Pensacola swept Gulf Coast, we actually won it outright.
Fantastic.
Without playing.
Without playing because the Tallahassee game was rained out.
Right.
Okay. So we have 5 games left on the schedule, 5 conference games. We travel to Northwest today. We're doing this on April 10th, Tuesday. And then a big game here Saturday, April 14th, 1 o'clock game with Pensacola.
We got Pensacola Saturday, which is also going to be our sophomore night. So
Okay.
after the game, right now we're looking at playing 1 game, and then after the game we'll have our sophomore celebration.
Okay.
Farewells, or however you want to put it.
That's right. A lot of tears. And then Wednesday, April 18th is the last conference home game of the year. We play TCC at 4 o'clock, and that's going to be a doubleheader because we're going to make up the game that was rained out.
We are. We're going to make up. It really, for them, they're in last place, and for us, we're just going to try to make up the last game instead of the single game.
Okay, all right. And sports fans, Wednesday, April 18th is a big day because I believe the baseball team also has a game at 5 o'clock. So you can come out to the field, get something good to eat, and see a couple of ball games here at Chipola. Coach, we're still 42-0 overall. I believe we're the only undefeated team left in the country, which is pretty fantastic. And we're 14-0 in the conference.
We are, and as far as I know, from D1, D2, NAIA, and junior college, we're the only undefeated team.
Wow, fantastic.
Now, going into 3 weeks to state tournament, everybody's 0-0, so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's right. Now tell us about the state tournament. When is that?
The state tournament's at the end of this month, and the exact dates, I'm losing them right now.
But very late April. Yeah.
It's the last weekend of this month
Okay.
that we're going to play the state tournament in Orlando or Sanford, Seminole County. And it's taking the top 2 teams from each conference.
Okay.
And right now there's the top Central Florida, Florida Southwestern, Indian River, us, and Seminole, I think are ranked in the top 10 in the national polls.
Wow.
So when you get to the state tournament, it could be anybody.
Yeah, golly. So that's going to be it's going to be a challenge, but I think we're up to it. Talk about some numbers. We've got the stats here for the season, and Alexis Grant. And now, is she what we call a designated player?
She's actually a utility player.
Okay.
She will play first. She's played short. She's played right field, and she'll also be our DP, a designated player. But right now, she's playing a lot of first base. She's a hitter.
Oh, she's hitting .476. She's played in every game. She's scored 49 runs. She has 49 hits, 6 home runs, 44 RBIs. Slugging percentage. Now, what is slugging percentage, Coach? She's at .728 slugging percentage.
The slugging percentage is, hit, and then how many bases do you get from a hit?
Like extra base hits?
Extra base hits.
Okay. All right.
That will determine that. Now, what she's done this year compared to last year is she's cut down on her strikeouts. This year, she's got 7.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And she's got, 27 walks and 8 hit by pitches.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
And which allows her on-base percentage to be, one of the top on the team. I think she's a 600.
Yeah.
Candela, who's right, they're going back and forth in the batting average lead, but her on-base percentage is .639.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Now let's talk about Candela. She's our speedster. She's the one that has stolen, let's see, how many bases? 54 bases in only 42 games. So
we like to run.
Yeah.
As a team, we have, 272 stolen bases in 42 games. We like to run. Now, we can, hit a little bit, but we like to speed up the game. We like to run and, push the envelope and try to make the other team speed up a little bit.
Right. Well, it seems to be working out for you. Who else do we need to talk about here, Coach? What are some important players that are?
Well, you've got Bobby Morris, who's our shortstop, who last year I won't say struggled with the bat, but she was learning how to slap from the left side. Well, this year she's hitting over 400 for us. She's a sophomore shortstop. And then you got some freshmen. You got Allie Clegg, who's right there at 400 with, team tying, I guess, home runs with 6. Who's a freshman who, hopefully will only get better.
Right.
And then our pitching. I mean, that's where it all starts. We've got 3 pitchers, all with a sub-1 ERA.
And 2 with a sub-.5 ERA. Crystal Goodman and Morgan Gorey, just absolutely lights out. Crystal Goodman has 164 strikeouts in 118 innings. I mean, that is absolutely remarkable.
Her and Gorey, Crystal is number 1 in the country in ERA, and Gorey is number 2.
In the country?
In the country.
Wow.
And then Woodham, who is our number 3, is number 5 in the country in ERA. And, Woodham is actually leading the country in strikeouts per 7 innings.
Really?
This year she's our number 3, so she's not getting as many innings as everybody else. But strikeouts per 7 innings, she's leading the country.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. All right, anybody else you want to mention that's kind of a bright spot in your?
Well, it's several. It's Finch, who's came in, Lauren Finch, who from Chipola just came in, and she's worked real hard to be able to catch. Who's taking some innings off of Candela catching, where hopefully she'll be fresh at the state tournament. You've got Melanie Sheldon, who's playing second base, who's offensively struggled first of the season. Now she's starting to get better. She had a home run the other night against Pensacola, and then defensively, she's one of the better ones we've got.
Right.
And you can go down the lineup. The biggest compliment I think we got the other day was one of the coaches we talked to was, we don't have a weak spot in the lineup.
Fantastic.
1 through 9, and then you've got some kids off the bench. Brooke Farrow, who comes off the bench, I think she has 5 home runs, pinch hitting.
Incredible.
Which is great. We've put up great numbers. It all that matters, and comes together in 3 weeks.
That's right. Well, Coach, we are very excited about the season, and we're so proud of y'all that you're now conference champions. And like we said, 5 games left, a big game at Northwest on today, April 10th, and then back here Saturday, April 14th at 1 o'clock for Pensacola, and then next Wednesday, April 18th, a doubleheader with TCC at 4 o'clock. So, Coach, we're still 42-0, and hope we can stay that way and ride that wave right into the state tournament.
Well, thank you.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Go Indians.